Welcome to News Watch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. A Rhinelander man arrested and charged in connection with the death of Hannah Miller has been ordered to undergo a mental competency exam. Seth Wakefield appeared in court today for a preliminary hearing. One of his attorneys requested this exam. The court ordered one or more doctors to evaluate him. The competency hearing is scheduled for August 5th at 11 a.m. Wakefield is charged with party to a crime of first-degree intentional homicide. The suspect in the homicide itself, Christopher Terrell Anderson, still has not been found. Bond was set at $10,000 today for the suspect in the presumed death of a Dane County couple who also owned a cabin in Langlade County. 23-year-old Chandler Halderson made a virtual appearance in court today. He is the son of Bart and Krista Halderson, who were reported missing earlier this month. Prosecutors claim Chandler sent police effectively on a wild goose chase looking for them. The Dane County Sheriff has since recovered human remains in a rural part of Dane County that have now been identified as the husband, Bart Halderson.
He has lied dozens of times in the course of this investigation. He is now seen leaving the area in which the dismembered remains of his father were found with gunshot wounds.
My client has no criminal record. He's a lifelong resident of the state of Wisconsin. He's an Eagle Scout.
Now, Chandler still has not been officially charged, though according to the Dane County Jail website, he is being held on suspicion of first-degree intentional homicide, hiding a corpse, mutilating a corpse, and other charges. A 40-year-old Rhinelander man was arrested today following a chase in Lincoln County. The Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says the suspect was already facing sexual assault of a child charges, but removed his electronic monitoring device in Rhinelander. Around 4 this afternoon, a Lincoln County deputy spotted him driving on State Road 64 in the town of Pine River. The chase continued all the way down into Marathon County, where law enforcement used tire deflation devices to eventually arrest him. His name still has not been released. 2 people are dead after a wrong-way crash on I-39 in Marathon County last night. Cronenwetter police say it happened just after 11. They believe a 27-year-old woman was driving northbound in the southbound lanes, hit a vehicle driven by an 18-year-old woman. They say both drivers died. Neither name has been released as they work to notify family. A 21-year-old Tomahawk area man has died after a crash in the town of Bradley yesterday. Lincoln County Sheriff's Office says their preliminary report shows 21-year-old Nicholas Szymanski crashed while going around a curve and was thrown from the vehicle. The exact time and cause of that crash are still unknown. All right, let's lighten things up here a bit. Have some happier news, Jeff. Some beautiful weather still again today.
Yeah, highs topped out near 80 again today. We'll do it tomorrow with thunderstorms through the afternoon. Those could be strong to locally severe. But check out today, 79 in Antigo, 85 for Wausau. Very warm and increasingly more humid out there as well. Out there currently, we're in the 70s still at 10 o'clock at night in Rhinelander, Wausau, Eagle River. You get the idea. Kind of a warm and muggy night this evening with thunderstorms not too far away from us now. So we had one batch earlier across western Wisconsin. They're fizzling out now across the Northwoods. No worries there. Our worries are over here to the west of us. It doesn't look like much yet, but that we'll get exactly there tomorrow, and that's going to move our way with potentially some severe weather afternoon tomorrow. So it seems to be centered on southern and central Wisconsin. This could be a really big damaging wind threat tomorrow across central Wisconsin into eastern Wisconsin later in the day. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies, low temperatures down near 60. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. The U.S. as a whole is now seeing a nearly 50% jump in average daily COVID-19 cases compared to just last week. Many of those cases in the southeast. However, here in Wisconsin, the number of new COVID-19 cases is also the most since June 1st, also rising. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 203 new cases. We're now averaging 138 per day over the last week. Still a fraction of what it was, for instance, in the winter. Meanwhile, DHS reports 3 new deaths today. We're averaging about 2 now per day over the last week. Over the last few months, many people in public places have dropped COVID-19 precautions. However, most hospitals and healthcare facilities have kept those measures firmly in place. However, based on some new data, one local healthcare leader is taking a small step toward normal starting today. News Watch 12's Cooper Henkel explains.
But instead of having to come in and have a dedicated visitor listed on the patient's chart, we just have 2 visitors at a time in the patient's room.
Aspirus updated their visitor policy starting July 13th, making it easier for family and friends to support anyone at their facilities. For now, the COVID-19 procedures are otherwise the same.
They'll continue to come in. They're screened at all of our entrances. So again, we make sure that they don't have any signs or symptoms of an active COVID infection. We do ask them to mask, continue to social distance, and again, really adhere to hand hygiene.
Aspirus does have some exceptions.
We've had exceptions actually in place the entire pandemic,
with the possibility of fully relaxing their restrictions based on how quickly the state gets vaccinated.
The biggest factor for us as we continue to open up is really dependent on how well we do with vaccination. So again, as we continue to get higher and higher levels of vaccination, I think the state is sitting probably 50%, so we're, 52%. So as we continue to move that maybe up into the 70 and 80 percentile, I think you'll see a lot of these restrictions start to be released.
Wicklander says Aspirus walk-in facilities have all 3 vaccines.
We basically have walk-in services. So any of our walk-in clinics, you can come in, you can get vaccinated same day.
For the latest updates on precautions and restrictions, you can visit the Aspirus website. In the Northwoods, Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.
Over the last 17 months or so, lots of folks have been looking for ways to have fun while also staying safe. And leaders of one local ATV club say they've been seeing a lot of folks trying out their sport. The Harrison Hills ATV Club president says he's seen a lot more riders on the trails, crediting that to folks wanting to get outside while staying socially distant.
With COVID going on, there's actually more people out riding trails than ever before because they can recreate and still be by themselves. They're not in a group, but yet they are in a group. They're all on their own machines.
Meanwhile, folks at Irv's Sales and Service say they saw a roughly 30% rise in ATV sales over the past year. Many people new to the sport. Still ahead, we'll look at some Northwoods art events coming up in the near future. Meanwhile, Jeff has his eye on the potential for some thunderstorms tomorrow. We'll have details in your full forecast after the break.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Stone Innovations, Rhinelander, and Plover.
I'm not just a Medford registered nurse, I'm a patient too. So I looked at the science before I got a COVID-19 shot. That's why when you ask me, should most people get a vaccine? My answer is yes. Ask your family doctor what they think.
Feel the freedom of the open road this summer. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg has your keys to adventure. We're giving away the keys to a hot new Ford Ranger Lariat in July, along with buckets of cash, a tailgate package, a camping package, and a patio package. Summer doesn't get any better. Grab your bestie and play your favorite game. While you play and have fun, earn entries all month long. Get entered today, because on Saturday, July 31st, we'll hand out the keys to the new Ford Ranger and lots of cash and prizes. Find your keys to adventure at Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg.
Come join us at the historic Waswaganing Indian Bowl, located in downtown Lac du Flambeau, Tuesdays through August 3rd. Experience the culture and pageantry of Ojibwe powwow, relax to the soothing sounds of Native American drums, and enjoy the vibrant colors of traditional regalia worn by authentic Ojibwe dancers. Watch and take part in the intertribal dances, and come tour our Ojibwe Summer Village. Gates open at 6 with grand entry at 7. Come and refresh your spirit, paid by the Native American Tourism of Wisconsin.
When searching for your next truck, you want your truck to last. Get the job done right with a Lenz truck. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Check out our 13,000 square foot newly renovated space in Eagle River. We focus only on welding so you can spend more time making sparks fly in our 36 welding booths. Finish the welding program in just 4 to 6 months. Our school is set up like a workplace so you'll be ready to get working right away. 99% of students find employment before or right after graduation. At AWI, we go beyond basic code standards and aim for perfection. As we work hard, we definitely have fun along the way.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Well, if you are an early riser, riser. I don't know how you do it, but you saw this morning and then lots of sunshine through the afternoon. Made temperatures go to the 80s today. We'll do it again tomorrow briefly, but thunderstorms are back in the forecast tomorrow, and some of those could be strong to locally severe, especially across portions of central Wisconsin tomorrow afternoon. But highs today did this: 82 in Rhinelander, 85 for Wausau, 81 in Point. So very comfortable summer-like air across the area today, and it's getting increasingly more humid out there as well. Okay, the temperature results are in for June. June came back as the 5th warmest June on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So this map, everything red was above average, blue was below in June, and there is a lot of red on this map from June. Today, though, out there right now, you can see temperatures are at 71 in Rhinelander, 67 for Antigo. So these are still kind of muggy, warm temperatures for 10, 15 in the evening or so. But going forward, here we go. 80 tomorrow, 75, so a bit cooler as a cold front's going to come through tomorrow for Thursday. And then right back up again. The weekend looks fantastic again. We're getting good with these, right? With highs back in the low to mid 80s Saturday and Sunday. That trend will continue into next week. Okay, let's talk about weather, though. So in a couple thunderstorms across western Wisconsin earlier, fizzled out as they entered portions of the Northwoods. They're falling apart now. No worries about that this evening. However, there are worries to the west of us, and it's this system here. It doesn't look like much, I know, but it will get its sector tomorrow in the morning and move our direction tomorrow afternoon. And it's going to give us quite a good chance for some severe weather across Wisconsin tomorrow. Here's the setup. So high pressure to our north, that will stay there for now. And here's this little system right there. We'll tap into a whole bunch of moisture tomorrow, right along the stall front right there, and lift the air enough through the afternoon. That's going to give us a chance for some severe weather, mostly across central Wisconsin. However, a couple of these could meander in the Northwoods as well, with potentially some very damaging wind gusts tomorrow, locally heavy rainfall and hail. But again, the threat has been shifting a bit further south all day today. So, and then timing this, you're going to see basically the morning hours were just fine, but by about noon, increasing clouds. And here's 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Any of these could be severe, but notice how it's shifting south just a bit here. The Northwoods, we could escape this one tomorrow severe weather-wise with locally heavy rainfall through the evening hours. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies. A rogue storm can't be ruled out. It's getting kind of soupy out there right now, and muggy with low temperatures down near 61 for tomorrow. All right, so the morning looks pretty good. Then afternoon storms are likely now. Some of those could be strong to locally severe, very gusty winds, damaging winds, in fact, with high temperatures near 80. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast from Furniture Mattress shows us a story here. So tomorrow looking pretty good. 80 in the morning and then falling, right? Thursday, 75, but then look what happens Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Sunshine with temperatures back in the 80s. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. Perhaps the biggest Northwoods Art Festival comes to Eagle River this weekend. The 49th annual Artorama kicks off at 9 o'clock Saturday morning in Riverside Park. Brings over 100 artists from all over the country to the event. There's also live music, food, silent auctions, and the money raised from the event goes back into the Eagle River arts community. This Thursday, the 56th Manito Art League Art Show kicks off. The Manitowish Waters Community Center. Almost 200 pieces of art there, some from nearby artists, others from hundreds of miles away.
There's woodworking, there's wood turning, but then there's also some very fun contemporary abstract pieces. There's ceramics of all different styles. So I feel like almost anyone can find something inspiring here.
Shows open to the public Thursday through Saturday, 9 till 6, 9 to 2 on Sunday. Tomorrow is a big day for Milwaukee Bucks fans. Game 4 of the NBA Finals. Giannis has been huge for the team this series. Hear how he hopes to keep that trend going. Break through the Giannis Wall, as you're calling it, after the break.
When you buy a mattress from Slumberland
and sleep on it for 120 nights,
if you're not happy, we'll make it right.
Get this Sealy Memory Foam Queen mattress for just $399.
Or come lay on our selection of 8 memory foam mattresses, all for under $1,000.
Here's the thing. When you create a network as a local, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, so you're good to them. Did you drop these? You know the strongest signal comes from starting local and staying loyal, no matter how much you grow. The nationwide network built from your town up. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. No trade-in required or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for spinal aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Dear Exit Strategy, all your pieces are in place. A tranquil lake, a serene sky, an emerald forest, a secret hideout. Thanks for being there just when I need you most. Always Toyota SUVs.
Right now, get $750 customer cash on a new 2021 Camry, CHR, RAV4, Venza, or Highlander. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Need a new boat or outboard? Then it's time to trade and upgrade with American Marine and Motorsports and Mercury Motors, because we need your old boat. We need to buy fishing boats, pontoons, and speedboats. So trade in your old one and upgrade into a new boat today. Come check out more boats and pontoons in stock than anywhere else in Wisconsin. Or we can help you get top dollar by selling your old boat on consignment. It's time to trade and upgrade with Mercury Motors and American Marine and Motorsports Shawano.
When you buy a mattress from Slumberland
and sleep on it for 120 nights,
if you're not happy, we'll make it right.
get this Sealy Memory Foam Queen mattress for just $399.
Or come lay on our selection of 8 memory foam mattresses, all for under $1,000.
Coming up on your Wednesday, we'll be celebrating National Mac and Cheese Day with a delicious recipe.
And sounds like fun. What won't be fun is the weather on Wednesday. We will have to watch for maybe strong to severe thunderstorms possible. More when you tune in on your Wednesday.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroing starts now.
We are less than 24 hours away of Game 4 of the NBA Finals in Milwaukee. The Bucks are hoping to tie this series at 2 games apiece and make it a best of 3. To win tomorrow's game, though, they're going to need another strong performance from that man, Giannis. The Greek Freak has scored 40-plus points in back-to-back games, and he'll be looking to add another performance to that list. It's crazy to think that a couple of weeks ago, many thought that Giannis' season would be done after that knee injury, but his teammates, they aren't all that surprised.
I mean, marveling maybe, but no, it's not a surprise. He's been doing it. I guess honestly, this is what we kind of expect from him, right? He's the leader of our team. He's talked about this moment so many times, and him being in this moment and the responsibility that he feels, this is what we expect.
And like all great players, teams are trying to find a way to stop Giannis. A new defensive strategy to stop him has been called, quote, the Giannis Wall. But the Greek Freak isn't letting this wall stop him from getting buckets.
It is a compliment that there got to be 3 people in front from stopping me to get in the paint and building that wall. But yeah, I hate it though. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. But then at the end of the day, you got to figure out the way to play through it.
I don't know. It doesn't sound as cool as the Jordan rules, but it's not bad. I mean, he's got his own defensive strategy named after him. Game 4 tips off tomorrow in Milwaukee at 8 p.m. Myself and Nate Myhack will be live from the Deer District all day tomorrow, so make sure to stick with us here at Newswatch 12. We had a great home run derby, but now it's time for the main event, the All-Star Game, which was featuring a ton of Brewers. There's Brandon Woodruff. He's smiling, all happy to be there. There's Josh Hader. I mean, how could you not be happy? You're at the All-Star Game. The scoring would start in the 3rd. Milwaukee's Corbin Burns on the mound, and he gives up a bomb to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You saw the reaction there from Fernando Tatis Jr. The AL scored 2 runs off Burns in the inning, And then in the 5th, it's going to get a little worse for the end. Now, Xander Bogaerts adds to the lead with this single. In the 7th, it's going to be Freddie Peralta. He's coming in to the game of Brewers pitcher, and he did quite well for himself, striking out the side, making it look easy. His guy Omar Narvaez was catching for him. The AL wins their 8th straight game. The score of that one, 5-2. Now, while the players were having fun this week, the front office down in Milwaukee was putting in some hard work during the MLB Draft. The Brewers selected a total of 21 players, 14 from colleges, and then 7 straight out of high school. In the first round, they went with Sal Frelick, an outfielder from Boston College. Overall, Milwaukee took 3 outfielders, 7 infielders, and then 10 pitchers. The Brewers did select 1 local kid in the draft, third baseman Alex Beinlass, who is from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. He played college ball at the University of Louisville. Now, all we can do is wait and see when they enter the big leagues. And then yesterday, we told you about the Wisconsin Football Coaches Association All-Star Game taking place this weekend. We highlighted the 8-man teams, but now the small school game. Unlike the 8-man teams, we don't really care about both of the teams. We only care about the South in this one because that's where all of our players are located. Now, there are some familiar faces lacing up their cleats, like Edgar's Austin Dulkey, Stratford's Bo Gross, and Tomahawk's Cade Weniger. The small school all-star game is this Saturday at 2 p.m. in Oshkosh. Hopefully, our local athletes can show out and show the rest of the state the type of talent we have here in the Northwoods. Justin, football in July. Once again, can't complain.
Can't complain. Thank you, Griffin. Millions of kids across the country enjoy playgrounds each year, but for some, just getting involved with that can be hard. We'll show you how one group in Lincoln County is trying to change that so everyone could play. After the break.
Have all the summer projects got you feeling like you are juggling more than you want? Maher Water Corporation can help you take one ball out of the mix. Just like taking a break to watch our athletes compete in Japan, this summer you can take a break and let us treat your water. So while you are rooting on the U.S., enjoy your American-made water. And to all the athletes representing our country, bring home the gold.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas. And beds. We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
A Ford built for you, by you. Get yours, built from the ground up with your choice of colors, wheels, and other available features specifically designed for your Ford. Want a head-up display and escape, 5 GOAT modes in Bronco Sport, or best-in-class gas torque in a Ranger? You got it. And now an extra $1,000 bonus cash on top of all public offers. See your dealer for a Ford built for you, by you. Build and order your select Ford today and get $1,000 bonus cash in addition to all public offers.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culver's Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
Has the pandemic interrupted your routine health care? Our exceptional team at the Lac Vitas Air Health Center is determined to get you back on track. Our comprehensive primary care services include disease management, women's health, preventative care, and more. The convenience of our walk-in clinic is available when your family needs it the most. Full access to our on-site x-ray and lab services to expedite your care. Our friendly team is excited to meet you, and we are conveniently located in the Elison Realty Building at the intersection of Highway 45 and 70.
Playgrounds are a popular place for families to spend time with their kids, especially in summer. But for some families, accessibility can be an issue. But one group in Tomahawk is making sure every family can still enjoy a day at the park. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez reports.
Hold on tight, because here we go. Watching the excitement on my kids' faces
when they say, let's go to the park, or let's go to the really cool park.
A playground can be a place of magic, but for some Northwood families, a day at the park can mean sitting on the sidelines.
If you have a child that is utilizing a walker or adaptive equipment to get around for mobility purposes, it would be really difficult for that child then to play with other children.
Now Tomahawk is set to become the first town in North or Central Wisconsin to have an inclusive playground, featuring a wheelchair ramp, music components, and a sensory-friendly structure. While a playground like this one might be limited in who can enjoy it, the new park would be a perfect place for children of all abilities to have a place to come together and play.
To having equipment that you can, for example, wheel a wheelchair onto a merry-go-round versus having to take a child out of a wheelchair and place them on.
But it's not just children who get to play. Organizers say it's a multi-generational structure for the whole family to enjoy.
Parks are for children, but parents come with their children, and maybe a parent or a grandparent that may have some type of a disability can participate with their grandchildren in the park like most people do.
So nobody has to sit on the sidelines again.
It gives adults that are utilizing adaptive equipment more freedom to play with their children or grandchildren as well.
In Tomahawk, Georgina Fernandez, Newswatch 12.
The group hopes to break ground for construction on this project this fall. We'll be right back.
At WJFW, our Newswatch 12 news team works around the clock to bring you the news that matters most of all to the North Woods. Our team is committed to the community and ensuring that you are as informed as possible. NBC Newswatch 12, news from where you live.
Don't lose sleep by choosing a mattress from just any store. Instead, visit the experts at your one-stop sleep shop. Hi, I'm Kristen from Sleep Central. We're the only store in the Northwoods to carry all of the name brands like Beauty Rest, Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Serta, and all are ready for immediate delivery. We guarantee you'll find the perfect mattress at the perfect price. We also have a huge selection of bedding, futons, and accessories. We know how important sleep is, so stop on by and sleep better today. Sleep Central in Minocqua. Better sleep, pain-free, that's our promise.
Take advantage of Cellcom's sizzling summer savings, July 16th through the 25th. Save $400 on select smartphones when you trade in your current smartphone. Restrictions apply. Visit cellcom.com/summer for details.
Sore throats, sports injuries. As an Appleton pediatrician, I've helped countless children and their parents feel better. Protecting the health of our kids, that's my calling. So when you ask me, can Wisconsin parents trust the COVID-19 vaccines for kids? My answer is yes. The COVID-19 vaccines safely protect kids ages 12 and up, and getting it is important. Ask your child's doctor what they think.
Enhance your home's curb appeal with new paint or stain from Menards. Cabot Premium Wood Care products deliver unbeatable quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Get 11% off Cabot exterior stains and finishes. Complete your updates with a fresh coat of interior paint. Grand Distinction is a premium paint and primer in one with a long-lasting, durable finish. Right now, all Grand Distinction interior paint is 11% off. Get 11% off everything now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Let's dive into Lake Minocqua for an evening showing of Creature from the Black Lagoon, August 14th at Torpy Park. Watch the movie from your boat or afloat in the water. Pre-show beach party starts at 5:30 p.m. For ticket and event information, visit letsminocqua.com/dive-in.
Huge online auction, Rhinelander, Wisconsin. 150 firearms, ammo, collector car, trucks, trailers, UTV, golf cart, tools, home contents, and more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Kraft has come up with an idea you've probably never expected.
Where's the story going?
Wish you never heard of. It's a limited edition macaroni and cheese flavored ice cream. The brand is partnering with Brooklyn-based Van Leeuwen Ice Cream to make the product. Kraft boasts it's a new ice cream with no artificial flavors, preservatives, or dyes. So it is an all-natural product, sort of. You can order Kraft mac and cheese ice cream on the Van Leeuwen website for $12 a pint, a little expensive, starting Wednesday.
All right, so when they have to write "love it" on the box,
that usually means stay away.
I love mac and cheese.
They have to tell you to love
ice
it.
cream.
Oh.
I'm not sure I want them together.
Get it. Griffin, what do you think?
Try it once. You have to try it at least once. Even for the $12, I would try it just once.
Can we get it now? Can we order it now?
It might just be like cold mac and cheese. It might work.
All right, let's go do weather. Here we go with weather. Looking outside now, all quiet, but we have problems to the west of us. Severe weather threat tomorrow. I know, Griffin, you're driving down to Milwaukee. It's going to be a little hairy tomorrow evening in the Milwaukee area as well, with potentially damaging winds through the afternoon, beginning about 3 or 4 o'clock, lingering through about this time tomorrow night. But then look what happens. This gets out of our system early Thursday, and then 80s and sunny are in store pretty much all weekend long.
Hot again, too.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Thank you, Griffin. Enjoy your mac and cheese ice cream or whatever you like to eat at night. Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next. Have a great night.